Hi everyone, Leverman here of TeamSupreme Business Group. Just wanted to do a really quick video, a shortened version of our TeamSupreme flowchart so that everyone can get a much better and clearer understanding of what we do and how we do it, and the way that we're actually building our team. Now, TeamSupreme believes in multiple income streams, and we want to help you become financially free through multiple income streams. Now, we know, first of all, let's face it, everyone wants to make money, or at least most persons want to make money. Then there are those who need to make money. And we don't want it in a couple years. We don't want it in a couple months. We want to make this money right now because the bills are now, the responsibilities and the obligations are right now. You see, here at TeamSupreme, we don't necessarily build a business. We don't necessarily push or promote a particular business. What we promote is a system. You see, businesses, can make great companies, or persons can make, great income and a good living out of, a good business. But when you want a great business and you want your people to be extremely successful, you need to have a system. Otherwise, what you're going to have is a lot of people running around all trying to do the same thing, and novices are going to be trying to teach novices how to be professionals, okay? So we focus on systems, and once you've got a good system, you can literally promote and market any business of your choice. Whatever business you may already be in, or whatever business you may be thinking about getting in, doesn't matter. What we're going to provide you with is a system that you can use to go into any organization of your choice and be successful at it, and your team be successful at it as well. So how are we going to do this? Well, we're going to start at the beginning. We're going to use something called a feeder program. Now, our feeder program that we've chosen is called Ultimate Cycler. It's a one-time $25 payment. So in a sense, you could say to join TeamSupreme, it costs you about $25. Now that's a one-time payment. And let me explain what a feeder program really is. It's an easy, cost-effective, stable starting point for anyone that is either money challenged or money motivated. And what we want to do is give every person a chance that they can get started in something that is very affordable, but then they can use the profits from that business or that program or that system to be able to buy in or transition into a more expensive business opportunity. So if you don't have a lot of money to begin with at first, this is going to allow you to make some money first. And once you've made that money first, then you're now able to buy into the primary business that you choose. You know what you call that? Genius. Let's move on. Let's give a little bit about some of the guys we work with. The first of all is Peter Wolfen. Peter Wolfen is the CEO of Ultimate Cycler. He runs Multiplex Systems, which is a company or a program that has actually has a number of other businesses under its umbrella. Multiplex Systems has been running for over 14 years, and it has an A+ rating on the BBB, that's the Better Business Bureau. And one of the things that we focus on a lot is education, financial education. There's a lot of internet marketing education and tools and training, from video marketing to personal development. If you think about it, how on earth can you get someone excited or expect someone else to be excited and do the things you would like them to do if you yourself are not even excited and motivated? You've got to personally develop yourself first, guys. It's one of the most important things within this industry, that personal development aspect. We also have some other great tools as well, from learning how to brand and market yourself online, on Facebook, on Twitter, mobile site builder, we have lead scripper, and a lot of fantastic tools and training and software that our members are actually using and seeing some results. Unlike a lot of programs out there where you just have, a couple of things that are thrown together to look like a product, we actually have a lot of members that are using the products, using the services, using the tools, and getting results. This is the 21st century and the digital age. Gone are the days where everything has to be a physical product you can hold in your hand. Those days are gone, guys. Welcome to the 21st century. Let's look at how you get started and look at the rules. Rule number 1, you do not join unless you're prepared and able to pay the $25 immediately. That's rule number 1. So don't join as a free member and then decide, you know what, I'm not going to pay, I don't want to do this. The first rule is, when you join, you must pay immediately, okay, as soon as possible. If you don't, you'll be kicked out. Now, here's how it happens. You go to the referral link of the person who shared the opportunity with you, whoever that may be. You fill the registration form out, and at the end of the registration form, you're going to see a button marked, look just like this, marked thank you. You're going to click it. when you click it, the system will automatically tell you who you are to pay. This is what we call a peer-to-peer network. The company does not pay us, members pay members. So assuming we started at the $25, so you pay their $25 to whoever the system says you're to pay it to. In this case, let's assume it was John Doe. John Doe's information pops up. You pay John Doe. Whether you pay him by PayPal, by cash, Western Union, MoneyGram, however you choose is between you and John Doe. Okay? Now, if you don't pay, you don't follow that basic rule, you will be terminated from the program and lose any potential earnings that you would have been able to receive from that position. Now, as soon as John Doe receives your payment, he's going to click a button marked payment received, and that gives you access to your what we call a back office or your members area. Now in your members area, there's the matrix section where you will see your structure. See, this structure you're seeing in front of you is known as a matrix. You've got you at the top and 6 positions beneath you, and everyone in this business starts at the top. Okay, now once you've paid John Doe, which is 2 levels above you, as you can see indicated here from the arrows, you always pay the person 2 levels above you. So everyone that is coming in, they're starting with $25 at least, and they pay the person 2 levels above. Now of course, if you don't get this, you can always rewind, hit pause, and you can take your time and go through this again. So you've got 4 payments of $25, which is on your 2nd level, that will come to you. Now 4 by 25 is 100. You just made $100. Here's what happens when those 6 positions are filled. You click on this button that says pay for this spot now. As soon as your 6 spots are completed, you click the button and it will give you another matrix with 6 empty positions waiting to be filled. Now here's the beautiful thing. Even though that you fill those positions and you move into a new matrix, you don't have to find brand new people. Let me help you guys understand the basics. It's like A, B, C, and 1, 2, 3. Just follow me, listen to me carefully, and you're going to get this. Let's look at right now on your screen. You're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 diagrams starting at 25. Number 1 and number 2 represent the first 2 persons you may introduce to this business. Now we ask that everyone refer at least 2. Do you have to refer 2 people to get paid? No, you don't. Do you have to refer anyone to get paid? No, you don't. But you're more likely to get paid and get paid a lot faster if you do refer at least 2 and you just explain to them to do the same. So you introduce number 1 and number 2. Number 1 introduce 3 and 4, and number 2 introduce 5 and 6. Your matrix is now full. You just earned yourself $100. When that is done, here's what you do. You upgrade by taking $50 out of your 100 to upgrade to a $50 spot. And now you're able to receive 4 payments of 50 versus 4 payments of 25. Also, when you make those 4 payments of 50, which is 200, you take 100 out, which is half, and you upgrade to the $100 level. Now you're able to receive 4 payments of 100. That's $400. Now, on every upgrade that you do from one level to the next, there's a one-time $10 fee that you pay. Okay? And not only that, but as you make your profit, 4 times the amount you put in, you upgrade and you move on, you open a new cycle, and that allows you to benefit again and earn 4 times whatever you would have paid for that particular level. We're going to explain this as we go on a little further. Now this goes all the way up to the $800 level, where your initial cycles after you withdraw you take out your profits and you take out the amounts you would need to upgrade to the next rank, it leaves you with $3,325 US. However, after you've already upgraded and you cycle again to your next 25 or your next 50 or your next 100, 200, 400 or $800 level, your regular cycles pay out $4,725 US. Okay, and this can be a continuous process. As you continuously pay out 25, you receive 100. You pay out 200, you receive 800. You pay out 100, you receive 400. And whatever you put out, you receive 4 times the amount of that particular investment. And how often do you receive this? It can be over and over and over. There's no limit to it. Okay, it doesn't necessarily stop. It depends on the team that you're building with and how serious you're taking the business. Now obviously big money talk, so let's talk about leveling up. Even though you can start at $25 US, there are some members who decide to start higher and position themselves. For example, a person positioned at only the $25 level, the maximum earnings he will receive is $100. Now Obviously, if you have a guy who's positioned in the 25, the 50, and the $100 level, his maximum returns are $700, so 7 times the amount he can receive. So as you can see here, it's pretty important how you position yourself, and as much levels as you can position yourself in, the more money you're more likely to receive as you continue to develop the business. Now let's introduce to you the TeamSupreme step-by-step system that teaches persons how to turn a one-time 25 US dollars that we just spoke about into over 15,000 US dollars within just 6 to 10 weeks. Let's look at how this works. Like you would have heard me mention, we're going to use a system. We're not promoting a business. We're promoting a system. And what is a system? It's something that allows you to save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. You see, there are a lot of persons out there in a lot of different businesses, and everyone is just out there trying to recruit people and sell product, and that is it. They don't have a system, they don't have a plan, a game plan, none of that. No roadmap. They're just out there trying to do this gun-ho. It's like throwing mud against the wall and hoping some sticks. In TeamSupreme, we give you a system to follow, it step by step. Okay, so I'm going to go through this pretty streamlined for you. I'm not going to go through every line of it, but as we go through it, I'm sure you're going to get it at the end. Again, like I said, you can rewind this video, pause it, and take the time to understand it. Now, a couple of things to note: all figures are quoted in United States dollars, and even though you are not necessarily required to refer anyone to earn income, we do suggest that members aim to refer at least 2 active persons in the beginning. However, to maximize on the full potential of what I'm about to go through with our system, we recommend to aim to refer at least 4. So here we're going to go. I'm just going to kind of summarize at the end of each stage. So stage 1, you start with Ultimate Cycler. Ultimate Cycler, as you see, is a feeder program. So we're going to use this throughout the program and the system to allow you to generate the profits you need to buy into everything else we're going to go into. So your first cycle you earn $15 because you would have upgraded. Your second cycle you keep 75, and your third cycle again you keep 75. Why didn't we just do it after cycle 2? Because we wanted that when you get started in Ultimate Cycler, before you do anything else, you actually feel that you've made some kind of profit and you're able to keep some of it. Okay, so at the end of stage 1, you're at 165 US dollars. That's week 1. Our next recommended program is called Free Toolbox. Okay, and notice I said recommended, nothing is compulsory here. However, for the best chances to be extremely successful like many of our members, we do suggest you follow the system. But you, of course, everyone can do what they so desire. Now, in Free Toolbox is a $50 buy-in. You will do this out of your profits from stage 1, which was 165, leaving you with 115. Now you're continuing at the $50 level, which you upgraded to. Your earnings of $200. At the end of your 2 cycles, you would have generated $890, which totals to 305 US dollars profit at the end of stage 2, and you would have been positioned in the 25, the 50, and the $100 level, plus free toolbox as well. As we move on to stage 3, again, we buy into a program called Talk Fusion. Why did we choose Talk Fusion? Because Talk Fusion actually is a system in itself that allows you as a member to market practically any business that you want. They're into video marketing and video communications. They're huge on that. And think about this for a second. Wouldn't you rather watch a video that comes to your email versus a bunch of words typed out? If you're like me, I don't like to do a lot of reading. So if I go online to a website and I see a whole page of writing and words, I'm most likely not going to stay there very long. However, if I go to a website and there's a quick, short, exciting looking video, I am more likely to click it to see what it has to offer. That is what we're trying to bring to the table, guys. Things that are practical that you as a member can use to be able to market even your Ultimate Cycler business, your Free Toolbox business, and the whole TeamSupreme system. Okay, that is where Talk Fusion comes in. It also comes with a fantastic binary structure, so members that you would not have been paid for before in Ultimate Cycler or Free Toolbox, now through Talk Fusion you have a very, very realistic possibility and option of getting paid on all those members you would never have been paid for in Ultimate Cycler. So this is great for the persons who are not really good at sponsoring and recruiting and finding people and all this kind of stuff. This is a fantastic fantastic option to make sure they have added to the portfolio as well as we flow through the system. Now, continuing through the levels in Ultimate Cycler, at the end of it, you would have earned an additional $390 for a total profits at the end of stage 3. This is your third week in, of $520, and now you're positioned in Top Fusion, Free Toolbox, as well as up to the $200 level. Stage 4, we offer a number of options, and this is where individuals can choose where they want to go. Some of us are doing different programs, and a lot of us in the team are doing different businesses and different programs. You can choose which program you are comfortable with and develop it. But what you've done, what we've helped you to do, is make enough profits that you can now practically choose whatever program you like or want to do, and you can buy into that. It may not be one that everyone else is doing, it does not matter. You can buy into whatever program you like. If you don't want to buy into anything, fine. You just pocket all of that, you keep those profits, and you continue on smartly. Continuing to this $200 level, you upgrade, you follow the system, you would have earned an additional $790 for a total profits at the end of 4 weeks of just over $1,200. And we continue stage 4 just by upgrading. We haven't bought into anything else, and your profits at the end of that stage is $2,800. But look at the amount of businesses you're now positioned in: the $25, $50, $100, $200, $400, and the $800 level. Guys, you've now gone through all the stages of Ultimate Cycler. You've positioned yourself in Free Toolbox, Top Fusion, and any business of your choice, and you've still only spent $25 and not a cent more. Let's move on and look at stage 5. Stage 5, we recommend a program called Bon Voyage Elite. Now, if you're into high-end luxury timeshare type accommodations, BVE, as it's called, has one of the most fantastic timeshare luxury accommodation packages I've seen. They are awesome. 52 weeks per year of high-end travel. You get access to resorts that would normally cost you $1,000, $2,000, and in some cases $4,000 and $5,000 US. You are getting these at $100 and $200 and $300, and this is an amazing program. I love it. Not only that, but it has a phenomenal compensation plan. Even though it costs $600, you are now doing that out of profit. So you've not actually spent a cent of your own money to buy into Bon Voyage, but you get lifetime membership to those luxury accommodations. Lifetime, okay? And you get position in one of the largest compensation plan payout structures that I have ever seen in the last 14 years in this industry. And at the end of stage 5, your earnings and your profits are over $5,361 US. And guys, at this point we only have 6 stages. And we're having a lot of fun as members go through these stages and upgrade and so on. Stage 6 is Business Toolbox. Again, this is under Multiplex Systems. And at the end of stage 6, if you followed the steps and you invested and upgraded just as we showed you, off of a $25 one-time investment, your profits in 7 weeks is $15,231 US. Now, obviously, this is not a perfect world, so let's give some extra time in case things didn't go the way you planned. Instead of 7 weeks, you did that in 10 weeks or 12 weeks. Wouldn't it still be worth it, considering you only spent $25 US? Now, keep in mind, guys, TeamSupreme is not a business, it is a team alone, and we market a system. Now, the earnings that you earn or you generate in this business are representative of the effort that you put out and the kind of team that you have working with you. We are not guaranteeing that anything is going to happen in any particular amount of time. All that you just saw was just examples of the potential of what could happen if you were to follow certain aspects and certain rules, and everyone was to follow the script and follow the system. Okay? Keep in mind as well that the commissions and the earnings you saw are not reflecting the total amount of money you would have earned by following the system. That is only based on the upgrading and positioning yourself in Ultimate Cycler alone after just 2 cycles, and as well as BTB, which is Business Toolbox. We didn't even touch on what happens if you cycle 3, 4, or 5 times. We didn't even add in none of the other bonuses and commissions and car bonuses and luxury payouts and cruises and getaways, and none of these things we even added in. So your commissions could be a whole lot higher based on what happens, but nothing is guaranteed. It's based on the effort you do put out. You can't beat the system, guys. It's freaking genius. It's all about getting position, because position is the art of gunnery. And if you position yourself effectively and at the right time, you will be successful. You just need to follow the system. So guys, if you think this is a scam, that's alright. We in Team Supreme, we're still going to get paid. If you think this is too good to be true, we in Team Supreme are still going to get paid. If you join with us in Team Supreme, we both going to get paid. We're all going to make some money. But if you do not join with us, we still going to get paid. So at the end of the day, you just need to make a decision, because either way, this train has left the station. We're going to do it. It's doing, it's happening, it's working, and persons are absolutely loving it. Get back to the first your Team Supreme representative. Whoever shared this video or this opportunity with you, get back to them ASAP and let them know you're ready to spend $25 for a chance to change your life. This is Lavera Went signing off of Team Supreme. Look forward to meeting you at the top. Have a good one.